All right, y'all, welcome back. Today is Tuesday, May 27th. I have to pack and go to Vegas tomorrow morning, so it's gonna be a busy day. I'm about to hit the gym, and then I just need to film some videos because now that I'm like doing content full time, I'm realizing that I have to really, it's similar to a 9 to 5 where I felt like I always had to work more like right before I left for vacation and get a lot of stuff done. And it's honestly, that doesn't really change just because typically with my style of content, like I film at home anyway, and I have to have like a certain background and all of my clothes available to do these outfit videos since it is mainly fashion. So I'd like to film at least 2 more short form videos just so I have those to edit while I'm in Vegas. And then if I think of any other ideas while I'm on the go, like maybe vlogging, I can do that as well. But so it's gonna be a packed day, and I figured, you know what, why not add to it and vlog? And I thought it'd be fun, so why not? Really been trying to stick to 1 YouTube video a week. And I know you guys love the vlogs, so I'm like, all right, why not? Try not to put too much stress on vlogging anymore. Like I think it's tough just because naturally, like with these vlogs, you want to make your life exciting and not in a fake way. Like you just want the viewer to be like interested and engaged. Like I'm always trying to make the best video possible. Anyway, that's my soapbox. Let's slam this pre-workout and get going.
Hey. Okay. Hey. I got my brothers and my fam standing next to me. I go to war for what I love until the death of me. You quitting in the first is not a threat to me. Because what break me is what makes me, it's my destiny. I know we heard it all before, but let me give it to you straight. When you're back against the wall, you just step up to the plate. Who to call, who gon' fall, don't be asking who to blame.
All right, y'all, I'm back home now for my workout. It was actually pretty good. It was my first one back after being sick for a few days, so you usually feel like you're probably just not gonna have a good workout, but I actually felt pretty strong, so that was nice. And I also tried out this new like gadget I bought for taking content at the gym. It's really annoying. For some reason, my gym doesn't allow tripods. Like at the start they did, and then recently they implemented this rule, which I kind of get it. I guess you could trip on it and it could be dangerous, but at the same time, I've never been to a gym where tripods aren't allowed. And so you can still film. So then I was like, all right, what can I do to still get content there? So I bought this little arm thing. I don't know, it like clamps onto stuff. And so I could kind of just like attach it to other machines, I can kind of attach it to other machines, which is really nice. And then I also bought this little MagSafe plate. So, hold on, let me take this off my case. So then the phone attaches to this mount, which is pretty cool. So I was actually able to get some really cool angles at the gym, I think. So we'll see how it is, especially that one where I was doing incline chest and kind of like had it moving with the machine. I don't know. I thought it'd be fun getting some more like dynamic and different shots. So like I said, I'm always trying to improve stuff on the channel, but I'm gonna get some work done now. I need to make a few edits for some like brand deals I'm working on. I'll show you one of them because actually they're got approved and gonna go live today. And then fortunately I have some leftovers, which in my opinion is always the best because it's like a free lunch. And it's some Italian that we got last night, some bolognese. Honestly need to stop dicking around. This is also kind of a weird angle, but I thought it'd be funny to say, like, I'm sure you guys are all experiencing this as well, having to go get a real ID. I mean, fortunately, my license expires next year in 2026 anyway, so not really that inconvenient. And since I moved to New York, I thought it'd be cool to get a New York like driver's license. I've had an Oregon one since post-college, so it's been, oh my God, 6 years? Yeah, 8? I don't know. Something like that, 6 years, I think. Yeah, that makes more sense. And so I tried to go one time already, and I literally was in line for 3 hours, get up there, and I did not have a printed physical document of like my bank statement. I thought I could just show them like, for proof of address. We're in 2025 and you can't do like digital copies. I think that's crazy, but whatever, it makes sense, it's the government. So took the L, had to reschedule it, and then rescheduled with the New York City one. They have a specific location for express driver's licenses. So I went there, fortunately was in and out in an hour, but for some reason it's the most stressful thing. Like I still got there, gave them the proper printed document for my bank statement, and they're like, oh, we need the second page. I'm like, bro, like at the printer place, the guy even said, oh, you only need the first one, the first page. So then I'm stressing because I'm thinking, here we go again, I'm not gonna be able to get the real ID. And fortunately, she was actually, I mean, I don't want to say she was nice, but she was willing to work with me and actually printed the stuff there. Also, the other DMV said, oh, we don't have printers. I was like, dude, I will literally give you $20 to print up a piece of paper right now just so I don't have to come back. That seems like a huge missed business opportunity on their end. I digress. Anyway, so fortunately, she was able to print it up. It was this whole thing, and then like I gave her printed up the bank statement, and then they needed my credit card statement. They get all the way done, submit everything, and then her supervisor comes over and she's like, what's wrong with this? Like talking to the worker, and you can't have the bank statement and the credit card statement from the same bank. So then they had to restart, and then I had to go retake my photo after I knew the first photo was fire. Like I knew it was good, even though the lady behind it was like, damn, that was a good picture. Like gassed me. I was like, all right, thank you. And then I knew the second one, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna like this picture as much. Whatever, it is what it is, but that's annoying. So then I had to redo the process. Long story short, I got it done. So I don't know, I just wanted to do a little storytelling there. You guys might be able to resonate with that, or I'm just a complete idiot because I should have had a printed document. The government, man. So anyway, yeah, I need to get going on actually filming some stuff. I'm procrastinating right now, but I think the short form idea that I'm gonna do is Amazon home finds. I think that's a good one. So I have these like electric soap dispensers from Simple Human, and the paper towel holder as well, and then like fragrance shelf and a wireless lamp, and then my Philips Hue lighting, which is really nice because it connects to my home device. So I think that's the plan. That'll be a good one. And then for the other one, I think I'm just gonna do like a pack with me style video, really heavy ASMR. I've posted those on this channel as well in terms of my shorts, so you guys probably see these videos, but I don't know, do you guys usually see my shorts? I feel like I post them and they just go into the ether. There's just really very little engagement on shorts usually, but I make the videos anyway, so like I might as well, right? Some riveting behind the scenes. If you ever wonder how I do it. Let's let some light back in here. Oh my God, those packing ASMR videos always take longer than I think they're going to. I'm gassed right now. But it's actually nice because now I'm fully packed for my trip, so two birds, one stone is how I see it. But that lunch did not fill me up at all earlier, so I'm thinking I'm gonna whip up a quick dinner. So I got something good for you guys. All right, so this meal is not rocket science or anything special, but literally anytime I cook this salmon, Lauren's like, oh my God, you cook salmon so good. And it's actually the easiest thing ever, but I don't tell her because, you know, I want her to think I'm a good chef, but it really is so simple. So you just take your salmon and then you add olive oil, garlic powder, smoked paprika, cracked pepper, onion powder, and salt. And then just rub it around if you can, let it marinate for just a little bit. And then you just throw it in the air fryer. The air fryer is key, let me tell you. Sorry, I'm getting a call. 1 sec. Okay, sorry about that. So anyway, I held out on getting an air fryer for so long and it's been a game changer. So then you just throw it in the air fryer for like 10 minutes, chef's kiss. And then you wanna have some rice to go. I have some already cooked, which is really clutch. So I can just pop this in the microwave, easy enough. And then ideally an avocado, and this one feels really soft. So hopefully it's still good. We'll find out. Hey, I think that's a good look. I think you should just stick with that.
Are you making your salmon?
Yes, I am. I'm putting the other fillet in the freezer though.
Does it smell good still?
Yeah, it doesn't smell too fishy. I double checked and I ordered it. I got Wegmans on Saturday, so it's not been too long.
Like if it smells fine, then I just don't risk it with fish. Fish and chicken, I don't like, if anything is weird about it, I don't fuck with it.
All right, now you're making me get in my head.
I just want to be sure that, like, in the beauty space, I am.
Maybe you could be like, well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they won't even be able to. All right, and as that cooks, I'm going to post a video I'm doing with Dolce & Gabbana for their light blue fragrance. I'm really happy with how it came together, so I just need to post this real quick. Real quick. All right, here's a quick little preview just so you guys can see it. Oh, wait. Here we go. Come on. For 3 summer vacation outfit looks you can steal. These outfits are inspired by Dolce & Gabbana's light blue for men. It smells extremely fresh with notes of lemon, patchouli, and rosemary. So let's put some fits together. For our beach day, let's go with some light blue swim trunks which tie in perfectly with the fragrance. There it is. You guys can obviously watch the rest on my Instagram, but yeah. it's really nice when you work with a brand, obviously, like really cool collab. I get it, like they're paying a lot for it to be essentially an ad, but if you want the post to perform well and if you want it to feel organic with the creator, ultimately giving the creator the most amount of freedom, I think, is always the best way, just because we know what's gonna work. And so sometimes they really change it and you just know, it's probably gonna flop and not do well. Like, not to say it's like disingenuous or fake, but sometimes the brand just wants you to say so many bullet points. I can't talk about anything else. Like, this is so very clearly an ad. As a consumer, I wouldn't really want to watch it either. So long story short, I always just try to make the ads like valuable in some aspect. Like, obviously I'm pairing it with 3 really cool outfits for vacation. So I thought, like, in my mind, I still think that's really valuable and fun to watch. Salmon's ready. All right, here's how it came together. Obviously we're not winning any awards here, but I mean, I think it looks delicious, and it definitely is. And then what I like to do is just, I put a little bit of honey on the salmon and drizzle a ton of sriracha like all over the entire plate, and it's so good, healthy, good protein. I'm always struggling to figure out a new meal to add into my rotation or like weekly menu. I feel like I eat the same 3 meals, so I always like when I get a new recipe. That's definitely an easy one you guys can steal. Okay, now I am in beautiful Las Vegas. Just kidding, it's not that beautiful, but it is sunny, which I'm excited about. So, shocker, I'm headed to the gym right now, and then I'm gonna lay out and get some work done, edit some videos and whatnot, so that'll be good. But it is now Thursday, and I'm here until Monday, which is nice. This is actually my first time being home since, oh my gosh, since I first moved to New York, so like before December. So it's been a hot minute, honestly, and it's definitely good to be back. Anyway, obviously living in New York, I haven't driven in like 4 or 5 months maybe, so I go to get some gas right now. So complex, dude. Like, it couldn't just be simple. I go in, well, first off, I try to pay at the pump. It's not working, like I can't press the buttons because this thing is so old. And then I go in and I'm like, can you put 20 on 1? The computer freezes, so now the pump won't even work, and I'm like, I'm not gonna move. It's just, whatever, I'll take the L. So already off to bad luck in terms of driving. So, but picked up a quick little Celsius because I don't have a pre-workout here, but I think Celsius is a good, nice little pre. There we go. Sparkling wild berry. Not bad. I like the orange flavor best, and they didn't have it. They only have these. Are they all sparkling? Do they all usually say sparkling? I don't like sparkling water, but I also just brushed my teeth, so I really can't taste anything. Oh man, I honestly love the summer heat. People are always like, oh, it's so hot there. If you guys don't know, I'm born and raised in Vegas, so since I was 18, lived here, and then went to college in Reno, so it's just good to be back. See some family. That's really the whole point of this trip. But I'll tell you what though, you can never be too old to get homesick, because I've been so homesick these last few months. So it's good to be back and definitely excited. So if you move to a new city and you're feeling that way, you're definitely not alone. Y'all, redemption at getting the gas worked out. I did it. Had a great workout, and then so I hit back, and then I laid out by the pool for like 20 minutes, which was nice, and then showered, and then edited that video for about 2.5 hours. It's close to being done, so then I'll need to upload it, make and edit the thumbnail, add all like the description and everything in terms of the links. That's the tough thing about YouTube. It's like you think you're done, but no, there's probably so much more work that needs to be done. But definitely a really productive morning. And this is my first time, honestly, like on a vacation where I'm full-time as a creator now. So it's been a really interesting adjustment. I think truly that is the thing I miss most about working a 9-to-5 is the structure it gives you. And like, I'm a really highly driven individual as it is. Like, I don't feel like I need that, but it honestly does make such a big difference. So I will say I've missed that, but it's taken me a few months to kind of come to my own routine and just figure out what works for me, like being on my own. So I don't know, I just wanted to mention that because it was definitely not something that I thought or even like worried about when I was getting into this. 15,000 subs last month, which is super exciting. So I wanted to say thank you so much. It's still crazy that many people subscribe to this channel and like watch my vlogs, watch the videos. It's crazy. I've been posting videos now for over 2 years on YouTube, and it's definitely been a slow growth thing for sure, but I've just been seeing consistent growth, and like honestly, I think my engagement's amazing. Like you guys are always tuning in and commenting, and honestly, like for me, that's what it's all about. And so also a good time. If you're not already, please hit that subscribe button, because half of you right now that are watching this video aren't subscribed, and it would mean a lot. I would love to hit 20,000 by the end of the year, but I think honestly we can do much better than that. So we'll see where it goes. And if today's not the day that you don't subscribe, maybe next time, you know, that's all right. That's right.
Hi, how are you?
All right, so you know how yesterday I was saying, oh, the heat's not that bad, it feels really good. It has felt good up until just now. I'm actually cooked. I literally seared my thighs on the black leather in this car. So that was a stark reminder, like the heat's all fun and games until it's not. But I will say, In-N-Out Burger, it is the best. I will take no slander, honestly. Like I personally do think it is the best bang for your buck burger in terms of what you pay for and the flavor, all of it. Lauren says that the French fries are super mid, and I actually like the French fries. That's a hot take. I can see why people wouldn't like them, but I refuse to think like any other burger is better. I think Five Guys is solid, but that's expensive. It's like double the price. And I hear good things about Whataburger, but I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't think Shake Shack has that great of a burger. So comment if you disagree, but I definitely do think In-N-Out lives up to the hype every time. It's consistent. You know what you're gonna get. Good quality. Now it's like 1. It's been a really productive morning as well. Like edited a short form video, so and obviously just grabbed lunch. So I'm just about to be chilling up until probably dinner later tonight, which I think is gonna be a really good time. So I'm looking forward to it. That's a thing of beauty.
Take your drink over here.
All right, y'all, good morning. Going golfing with the boy Coop. Should be a good time. I haven't picked up a golf club in over a year, but I'm really excited. I have a nice bag of clubs and I never get to use them because I'm in New York. So also I got this polo from Bowen. They sent it over and I was like, cool, really nice, but I'll never get to wear it because I just don't play golf in New York. So I'm excited to get out there, play around. If I break 100, honestly, that's a good day. Like, I have very low expectations for the round. I just want to have a good time. Maybe down a few transfusions. It should be fun. It's gonna get hot as hell later on, but you know, we're built different out here.
Hello, what can I get going for you today? Cold brew and a sausage sandwich?
Yes, please.
Anything else for you?
That's gonna do it.
1073.
Thank you. I was just talking about this at dinner last night with Cooper and Sarah, but just how popularized matcha has gotten. I don't know. It's such a polarizing taste. Personally, I'm not a big fan of matcha. I would never choose it over coffee. I think that's truly like one of my biggest, not bad habits, but like kryptonites is coffee. Just absolutely obsessed. Every morning need at least 2 cups. Treat myself to a cold brew.
Perfect. Here you go.
Thank you.
You don't want a straw, do you?
No, that's okay.
Sweet. You're all set.
Thank you very much. Have a good one.
Good thing.
Let's go. All right, Coop, what are we shooting today? 102. That's it. I said if I break 100, it's a good day. It's not the expectation. The man, the myth, the legend. All right, the boys are cooking. Pars on the first hole. I absolutely thinned it, cleared the hole by like 30 yards. Hit an incredible 30-foot putt. We're saved the day. We're back, baby.
wish I was lying, but I literally just birdied the second hole. All-time chip.
lying.
All-time chip. Let's go. We're back.
Miracle.
Wheels are gonna fall off. Say with me. Birdie juice.
Birdie juice.
2 birdies. That's lucky. That's real lucky. Damn it. All right, what do you got to say to people? How we doing?
Vibes are good.
Yeah.
The club is not working.
It's fun. We're having fun. Okay?
We're having fun. Fuck.
Got that. I'm just kidding. Doing better, honestly, than I thought I would, but it's definitely getting toasty. But this is a great course, honestly.
Yeah, Red Rock Country Club.
Yeah.
You've outdone
The
yourself.
vibe. Sponsor us. I don't mean to brag, but your boy shot an 88 today. Honestly, like I said, if I broke 100, that was going to be lucky, but it was a little bit of a shorter course, so I was just whacking the driver around, but +7 on the front 9, and I don't know, you do the math on the back, but
+11.
yeah, +11. Solid day? How you feeling? Coop had some
I had some
shot
tough
out
shots,
100 on the dot.
but we kept it.
We had a good time.
We kept it moving.
Dude, we had
And
fun, you know?
Charisma.
Yeah, and it doesn't
Energy.
even feel hot out at all. Not dying right now.
All right, sorry if I'm looking a bit rough, but I had some really insane, exciting news to share. So a few months back in September, I went on a solo trip, and I've shared, like, this was supposed to be my honeymoon at the time, and I just decided to end up going alone, and I, like, modified the trip, so I did a little bit of Greece and Spain, and so I went and saw Real Madrid for my birthday, which was like a bucket list thing. I don't know why I'm like obsessed with Real Madrid, and just I love watching football and the sport. I think it's so cool. That was such an amazing experience, and I had the goal this year to get invited on a brand trip, which I actually did with Dick's Sporting Goods, which was an insane experience and so cool. But then I just found out right now, so I'm doing a partnership with Nivea Men this year, which is great. It aligns with my brand. I love the product. Like, it's a perfect fit. Anyway, they just reached out saying, hey, we want to fly you to Miami next week to come see a Real Madrid game. And honestly, it made me so like emotional in like the best possible way, just because it's almost crazy. Like, what are the odds? It's the one team that I would want it to be. The first sporting event I get invited to is with the team that I probably love the most. And so it's just crazy how things work out. I don't know, it's just truly such a surreal feeling. And I honestly couldn't be more grateful, and it also doesn't even feel real. Like, I almost feel like guilty sometimes for getting this. You know, you don't feel worthy. But I guess the point I wanted to make is, if you've been debating posting content or just taking the chance on yourself, moving to the new city, do it. Just do it. You never know what's going to happen. And ultimately for me, like, starting to post content and then quitting my 9 to 5, the biggest bit of it was just not wanting to look back in the future and regretting not going for it. And since betting on myself, like, it's just been so shocking to see what has come to fruition and what's possible. And it's been amazing. And like, I still struggle with like accepting all of those things, but ultimately, like, it's just been so amazing. And these opportunities would not be coming to me if I didn't go for it and take the risk and like just not care if failure was an option, because it definitely is, and it still is, and that's okay. So I don't know, I'm ranting a bit, but if that could provide some sort of like insights or motivation or whatever for anybody, like that's literally just one person, then it's worth it for me. But also just want to say thank you guys so much for the support. I love these vlogs. I think they're so fun, and it's always crazy to me that like thousands of people sit and watch these. So thank you so much. And you better believe I'm going to be vlogging that trip in 2 weeks. It's going to be such a good time, and I cannot wait to share with you guys.